Hut 33 by James Cary.
Now, pay attention, Hut 33. I've just been handed this message on the way here, and looks like no code I've ever seen before.
Josh, we cannot take any more work on.
And we can't work any harder given our constant hunger. It's all right for Archie.
How is it all right for me?
Well, you're from the north. You're used to being hungry.
When the workers finally seize control of the means of production, yous are going to get such a slap.
Can we please return to the matter in hand? Now, this message looks fiendishly complex.
It's in English. You've got it upside down.
Aha! So, the Germans have finally decided to speak English. Well, that is good news.
And the message is from Colonel Standring.
You know, Standring was my head of house at Bradlow. It's funny he's a colonel now, because at school we used to call him Colonel Mustard.
Oh, because of his military manner?
No, because he made Baxter in the lower fourth eat a whole jar of mustard.
Typical misuse of bourgeois power.
Oh, please, not another ghastly Bolshevik rant. It's so 1917.
Well, I've got to keep the red flag flying. Now the government's seen fit to close down the Daily Worker, suspend habeas corpus.
Oh, that happened at my school.
What do you mean?
They suspended Quentin habeas corpus. I think he was one of the Gloucester habeas corpuses.
If you say so.
So what does this message from Standring say?
Hut 33 to help Hut 6 with German naval codes. U-boat threat critical, food supplies very low. Yes, that is true. At officers' breakfast there was much less smoked salmon than usual.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Gordon, you're late.
Sorry, but I had to pick up a food parcel.
Another food parcel here, comrade? Share the wealth.
Nonsense. It's all yours, Gordon. Property is not theft. You've every right to enjoy the delights of your mother's home baking. I say, is that shortbread?
Yes. All right, help yourself, everyone.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Very good. Super.
I haven't had something this good since Minka caught that rabbit last week.
You like rabbits?
Oh, Minka, please, do not creep up on us like that.
I no creep, you deaf. When you have big dog enemy in your country, you'll learn to hear badger break wind from 600 yards.
Well, that must be a real boon.
It is why I catch you local animal for extra dinner.
Yes, and we're all very grateful, Minka, although I felt rather peaky after that rabbit the other day. In England, we tend not to eat the paws.
In fact, they're meant to bring good luck.
Fort Forest did not bring rabbit good luck.
Grubs up, everyone! Beef stew!
Ah, yum.
Ah, good to hear that beef is back on the menu.
Hold your horses, there's no actual beef in the stew.
So what is it? Or is that why you said hold your horses?
There's a stock cube, some swede, a carrot, and did I mention the swede?
Yes.
Sorry, but I normally get a bit extra from the grocer, but he's gone off and joined the catering corps. And now his wife works the shop. So that's the end of the pork belly.
Mrs. Best, I am on the verge of starvation.
Tell you what, how about a slap-up dinner Friday?
Oh, yes.
Trouble is, now all the shops are run by women. My coupons aren't such good currency, if you know what I mean.
So, do you need my coupons?
His wife might need to see your whole ration book, if you follow my drift.
Ah, no.
Mrs. Best, are you pimping Gordon for food?
Well, there is a war on, and you can't expect to go through a whole war without getting your end away.
Yes, that's bad form.
Exactly. So, this way, we get food and Gordon gets experience. Kill two birds with one stone.
I've seen Minka do that. She brought down 2 seagulls. Mind you, it was quite a large brick.
So how are things going with Minka?
Actually, can I invite her to this dinner?
Well, you can, but you'll need to see the grocer's wife and put something on the slate. By which I mean...
Yes, OK, I understand now.
Archie, there you are. Can I help you to a piece of beef?
Sorry I'm late. Been writing my election manifesto.
Oh, please don't tell me you're running for the president of the Bletchley Communist Society.
There is no president. It's called General Secretary.
Of course, like Stalin.
Aye. No.
Well, I think Stalin's pretty rotten doing that deal with Hitler.
He's only acting in the interest of the proletariat.
Oh, dear, you've read Das Kapital and suddenly you're an expert.
Well, at least I didn't help write Mein Kampf.
I did not help write Mein Kampf. I may have been in Wittenberg in the 20s when a proof copy may have passed across my desk and I may have corrected some typos.
Come on, there's plenty more food in the pot.
I'm fine, thanks, Mrs. B.
So, Archie, what are your political ideas?
Policies that are reasonable, practical. The abolition of Parliament, replaced with a People's Palace.
Based in Newcastle?
No. Middlesbrough, actually. The Congress of Workers will be in Newcastle.
Don't tell me. Taxation at 99%.
Only for wages above 7 and 6. And a super tax for fascist Oxford dons of 140%.
Typical Marxist, dragging everyone down to your level.
Marxism is not about dragging people down. It's about everyone going up. If the workers had all the money, privilege and land of the elite...
The elite are the elite because we know how to handle money, land, cutlery.
Oh, really?
And we're natural orators. We can win crowds. If you need any tips for your speech, Archie, do let me know. I'm something of a natural.
You really think the elite are better at everything?
Broadly.
So you'd say you're, how can I put this, a master race?
Yes. No.
Did you put that bit into Mein Kampf?
Don't you need policies for Bletchley's communists? Both of them?
Hey, there's more than 2 of us. Our supporters are just keeping a low profile by...
Not being communists.
And I do have one policy for Bletchley. No more special food for officers. Bad enough they get paid more, but to take food from the mouths of the workers, so I say, we smash the system.
Archie, the system does not need smashing. There's plenty of fine food here for all of us.
Charles, can I help you to seconds?
Well, honestly, Mrs. B, I couldn't eat another hoof.
H33, situation report, please.
We're doing our best, Josh. We've been using these cribs, some Herevils and Banburys, to point to some specific correlations.
Right.
You have no idea what that means, do you?
No.
We haven't cracked the code.
With you.
We're going as fast as we can.
What's Charles there? Is he sleeping on the job?
Not again.
So what's going on?
You passed out again?
You can stop doing that. Sorry, Josh, I've been blacking out. I'm used to richer, more nourishing food than the meagre rations we receive.
Oh, you big Nancy.
Well, you're used to a dreadful diet. What do they eat in Newcastle? Coal? Each other?
Well, food's getting very low. Lost 8 more ships in the Atlantic, which is a tragic waste. One of those ships had cans of apple sauce for the officers' hog roast.
Josh, why do the officers eat separately? I mean, we're all on the same side, and I share my food with everyone.
No, it's quite straightforward. It's because there's a good reason.
Because, Gordon, officers are part of the elite.
Even Josh.
I'm an officer.
A 3rd lieutenant. A special rank created for you because your dad's a general and they couldn't demote you any further after you drove a tank regiment into the sea.
It was a very foggy morning and some water got into my compass.
Because you were in the sea.
Well, I think it's all a bit unfair.
Then I hope I can count on your support at the election tonight.
Yes, I think you can.
Gordon, no. Communism doesn't work. The masses need careful handling, like a border collie.
You're comparing the working masses to a dog.
It works as a metaphor. It's all in the handling. You need to teach both to obey firm instructions, or they just end up barking at the moon and licking their own testicles.
Charles, I thought I'd go along to watch Archie's election. Want to come?
No, I'd rather eat roadkill.
You've got to admit Archie's got a point.
Well, that's your trouble, Gordon. You always agree with the last person who spoke to you.
I suppose that's true.
Any luck with a grocer, Gordon?
Mrs. Best, I haven't... I didn't want to. Don't make me do it with her. I want Minka to be the first.
Gordon, how am I meant to prepare a slap-up 3-course meal without ingredients?
You need meat?
Oh, Minka, I didn't see you there.
Old Polish saying, float like butterfly, sting like big rabid owl.
I think that saying needs a bit of work.
Hello, Minka. You're looking lovely today.
Yes. You want to try some samples? Now you try what I catch. All freshly cooked on engine of jeep.
Allow me.
So you go out hunting for this? With a gun?
Sometimes crossbow, sometimes just brick.
It tastes like venison, but gamier, beefier.
Badger.
Badger?
Spit roast.
She roasts, you spit.
I also have rat, toad and weasel.
Badger, rat, toad and weasel? You trying to kill off Wind in the Willers?
It's very tasty. In Poland, it's great delicacy.
Weasel?
No, food.
I need a drink.
Now I go. Archie is about to speak to the communists.
I'm coming with you.
You mean you join revolution?
No, I know I said I'd rather eat roadkill. Turns out I wouldn't.
Minka, I didn't know you were a communist. I thought you hated the Soviets.
No, I hate Russians because they make pact with Nazis and steal my country. I hate Germans because they ravage my country. And I hate Swedes because they just do. They're very annoying and just do nothing and say, hey, look at my ball bearing factory, isn't it nice?
Shall we go?
And so I say to you, we need to collectivise farming. People say it's a chicken and egg problem, but I say nationalise the chicken and the egg and the farmer. Comrade Stalin says you cannot make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, but you can if you nationalise the frying pan. That joke's funnier in the Russian, I'm told. Anyway, vote for me.
Thank you, Comrade Archie. Does anyone have any questions for the candidate?
Would you like some more tea?
Not right now, thanks, Maggie.
Any other questions?
Minka, Gordon, Charles?
Yes, I have a question.
Oh, Archie, are they your friends?
Yeah, all except the one in the smoking jacket.
Comrades, there is grave inequality in our midst. While we eat gruel, our so-called betters eat sweet meats and drink fine wines. As I thought about this earlier, it made me feel sick.
Here, here.
Bobby?
And if we want to see freedom return to our sceptred isle, we need justice, unity, equality, and ideally a half-decent claret with dinner.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Bobby, don't listen to the toff.
But he's got such a natural way with words. Charles, would you like to be our General Secretary?
What? You tell you, I'm the one standing for that.
I think Charles would be good. He's got some class.
Communists, we don't do class.
He's got a sort of natural authority.
Told you, Archie.
He cannot be General Secretary, he's not even a member.
Well, I think he'd be good. All in favour of making Charles a member? Aye.
What?
Come on, I thought you believe all men are equal.
Not you.
All in favour of Charles being our new General Secretary? Aye. Motion carried. Congratulations, Comrade Charles.
Ah, my people.
Comrades, a toast to General Secretary Charles Gardiner, one of the people.
Actually, it's General Secretary Professor Charles Gardiner.
A professor, classy and clever.
I swear allegiance to our new leader by blood.
Oi, Minka, put that knife away.
It's okay, you just need to fill in some forms in a wee member's book.
Yes, I fill in form in blood.
That won't be necessary, Comrade Minka.
Charles, I never thought I'd see the day.
That's right. Conditions are so bad that I finally decided to embrace the teachings of Trotsky.
Well, as long as that's the only part of Trotsky you embrace.
What, you've embraced Trotsky?
In a manner of speaking. Met him in Vienna just before the last war. Oh, he was a mucky pup.
Good evening, comrades. Bad news, Charles. Counter-revolutionaries have sabotaged your car.
My Bugatti?
They've slashed your tyres, keyed the paintwork.
Oh, that can be repaired.
If I were you, I'd be more worried about the 4 pounds of sand in the petrol tank. You complete bastard. Thank goodness you're a true convert to the cause. And now, rid of your Bugatti, a fascist symbol of bourgeois decadence.
Yes, I am now free from slavery to my vintage Bugatti with calfskin upholstery.
So, Charles, what we're going to do next? How are we going to act against the endemic inequalities in the Bletchley system? I say we strike.
Absolutely.
Except if you strike in wartime, you'll be arrested and shot.
Right. Well, I will defend to the death one's right to strike. Well, not to the death exactly, but...
In fact, at the moment, they're throwing anyone getting a bit bolshy into jail.
So, comrade, are you going to present Colonel Standering with a list of our demands?
Of course. But a list will take time to...
There you go. A ratified list from last week's meeting.
Ah, good. Well, I'll try and talk to Standring, but he's very busy then. So...
Ah, Charles, there you are. Just saw Standring in the mess. Wants to see you right away.
Now there's a bit of luck here, comrade.
Right, see you later.
You hear that man walking? That is the sound of the march of history.
Gordon, there you are.
There's some potatoes, parsnips and carrots. I'd rather not discuss it any further.
We still need some meat.
Please, I feel a little sick.
You want meat? Minka find meat. Let me get my special brick.
Colonel Sandring.
Charles Gardner, come in and take your stripes like a man.
What? My stripes? Oh, please, Prefect, don't beat me again.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Oh, I just assumed that...
This is about your stripes, your commission. To be an officer. You're a Bradlow man, and the best fag I ever had.
No, you won't say that to Archie, will you?
Those days at Bradlow, eh? Unforgettable.
Absolutely. Yes, I'll never forget when you made Baxter steal matron's underwear.
Hilarious.
And then you punished him by making him spend the entire Michaelmas term wearing a Hessian sack, eating nothing but bread and port.
What became of Baxter?
And his scurvy cleared up, but he never shook off the gout.
So, see you in a mess tonight? It's a 3-bird roast for the King's birthday. Except with all these shortages, we've only got 2. So, your first mission as an officer is to find another bird. I've called it Operation Find Another Bird.
That's a good title. It's clear.
See you in the mess.
Minka, are you sure that these rabbits are going to be enough for tonight?
Through there, I see dinner.
I see a cow.
I attack.
You can't just attack a cow. It belongs to somebody.
You're not communist. You don't believe property is theft.
Well, yes, but such a dissolution of property rights has to be sanctioned by the state.
Oh, Archie, I love it when you talk red.
Steady. You're Gordon's dinner guest, not mine.
I want real men.
Well, I think Gordon's getting there. At least he will be after he's got us those prawns.
Oh, look, there is Bird. I said I catch Bird for Charles.
What does Charles need separate food for?
He is leader and he says he need Bird for other dinner.
Other dinner?
I asked Jo, she said it's King's official birthday.
He's going to a mess dinner. So he's wormed his way into being an officer.
There is Bird, I kill.
Don't we want a weapon?
He's only swan, I punch.
Hang on. You cannot punch a swan to death. They all belong to the king.
The king is German. And he friend of Sweden. I hate the Swedes. Oh, look at me with my neutrality and my smorgasbord. It's not even proper sandwich.
Aye, those Swedes are the real problem.
Okay. Come here, little swanny swanny.
Wait. If you give that to Charles to give to the mess for the king's birthday, he'll be arrested, court-martialed, and I'll give you a hand.
I be quiet. I grab big and wrestle. There no noise.
Minka, it's traditional to pluck it after you've killed it.
What's going on, Archie?
Emergency meeting of the Bletchley Communist Society. Our leader has betrayed us.
Oh, dearie me. What did he do?
He's taken a commission to be an officer. So while the nation starves to death, he's off to enjoy a 3-bird roast.
Oh, lucky him. I hope he saves me a leg.
Bobby, have you not read Das Kapital?
No, I found it a wee bit boring.
Great.
But isn't it all about everyone having the same? I mean, that seems fair.
Yes, it is. And Charles is a traitor to our cause. I move that he's deposed as General Secretary with immediate effect. Forthwith. Now.
I agree. Death to the traitor.
Steady on, Minka. That's a wee bit harsh.
I thought you were loyal to Charles.
I like a purge. It's sign of healthy communist party.
So, all those in favour of Charles's deposition?
Can we wait and see if he's going to bring us back a doggy bag?
No. All those in favour?
Aye.
Gordon?
Sorry, aye. Sorry, still a bit sleepy. Spent most of last night trying to get us a fish course.
Good. All those in favour of electing me General Secretary?
Aye.
All those in favour of me delivering an ultimatum to Colonel Standring that if he doesn't abolish the officers' mess and privileges, we'll go on strike?
Strike? Oh, we can't do that. I heard there's going to be a big clampdown. If I go to jail, I'll miss my wife, Morag.
Come on, Bobby. Didn't Karl Marx say revolutions are the locomotives of history?
Or was that him? I ought to read his book. I really like trains.
Your comments and your noises have been noted, Comrade Bobby. Gordon, you support me. Don't you believe in freedom and equality?
Yes, but they limit each other by definition.
What?
Well, if we're truly free, there will be inherent inequality as a function of that freedom. And when it comes to freedom of expression...
Shut up, Gordon. I say it's time to strike. With a strike. All those in favour say aye. Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
It already smells delicious, Mrs. B.
Well, it's a no small part down to you.
You need help with the cooking?
Oh, thanks, Minka. Can you just skin that rabbit?
Sure.
There's a sharp knife on the side there.
All done.
Or you could just use your hands.
Mrs. Best, have you seen my cufflinks?
Oh, dressing up, are we? Very nice.
Oh, I'm not coming to this dinner. I'm off to the mess. Minka, did you drop off that bird?
Oh, yes, I said it was with your compliments on the King's birthday.
Excellent.
Oi, what's going on here?
Charles has been made an officer.
You heard? Well, what did Archie say?
He called you a Judas and said that he hoped you'd enjoy your 30 pieces of silver.
Oh, yes, I get a pay rise, don't I? That's marvellous. And here's Third Lieutenant Josh, with my First Lieutenant's uniform.
Charles Gardner, you are under arrest.
Arrest? What on earth for?
The Communist Party is now a prohibited organisation. All leaders thereof are to be detained. Official policy states that Stalin is a monstrous, evil tyrant who exploits his people and colludes with the Nazis.
Well, I quite agree, but you've got the wrong man.
What, you're not Charles? Then who the blazes are you? Damn good disguise.
That is Charles, but he was deposed by us communists. I mean, the communists, and Archie's now in charge.
Even all? What's going on here?
Archie, congratulations on being the new General Secretary.
Now I'm in charge, the revolution can start.
There you go. Third Lieutenant Fanshawe Marshal, arrest him.
Righto.
What?
You'll never take him alive!
Minka, put that knife down!
You see, Charles, Minka has principles. She's prepared to defend me to the death.
No, I was going to kill you to protect your honor.
Thank you, comrade. But I think I'll be able to do more good as a political prisoner.
Splendid. Come with me.
Have another glass of sherry.
Thank you, Charles.
Dinner is served.
Charles came up trumps with the third bird, did he?
Absolutely. Chef said it was a swan.
What? Charles, you wanted to serve up one of the king's own swans? I've got a good mind to make you eat your uniform.
It was Minka. She's Polish. They eat anything.
Oh, Minka's a notorious communist colonel, and Charles was their leader.
Charles? A screaming pinko?
Look, can't we discuss this over dinner?
No.
Just a starter then? You know? Is that smoked salmon?
Lieutenant!
Yes.
Yes?
Not you, Charles. You're court-martialed. Joshua, place this man under arrest.
Gordon, have another potato.
I honestly couldn't eat another mouthful.
Well, this is a fine state of affairs. No Archie, no Charles, and Minka on hunger strike.
I will not eat until Archie is free. And Sweden is brought to its knees. I hate those Swedes. Ooh, we used to be nasty Vikings, but now we all love each other. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank goodness you're here, Bobby.
I like to show solidarity with my fellow comrades. Do you mind if I have another slice of pie?
Be my guest.
It's very good. Was it from the bakery on the high street?
Yes, it was.
So come on, Gordon. What did you have to do for the baker's wife?
Same as I had to do for the wife of the butcher, fishmonger and grocer. Turn up and let them mother me.
Mother you?
Yes, I'd walk in wearing my shorts, and the next thing I know, I'm sitting at their kitchen table, and they're cooking for me, feeding me up and sending me away with all this food. I put on 2 stone this week.
So you're still a...
Yes.
Oh, I give up.
Does anyone mind if I finish this baked Alaska?
How can you eat when our leader is facing a lifetime in prison?
If you're political radicals like us, you have to accept the risks.
In my country, we have saying, a bee sting will hurt, but a bee it die. The wasp can sting forever.
What does that mean?
I not know. But we often said to Nazis before we kill them.
So, attention! In you go, Charles.
Josh, I don't want any visitors. Especially not him.
I'm not visiting.
Ah, so they found the swan. Well, what are the odds? Minka could have picked any other bird in the forest. Believe me, she's pretty handy with that brick.
You set me up. Josh, you heard it. I've been framed.
Settle down, Bolshies.
I am not a Marxist.
Okay, I can see the attraction of Marxism. I've seen his films, and yes, he and his brothers are very, very funny.
Josh, I think...
It is madness to base your politics on a funny-looking man with a cigar.
Like Churchill.
No! Yo, stop it! Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to attend the mess dinner.
Thank you, Archie. Right now I should be eating animals stuffed with animals that have been force-fed other animals.
Serves you right.
Why did you have to ruin it for me?
Why'd you have to ruin my election for me?
Stealing the election was bad form, but I couldn't help it. I was swept to power.
4 people said aye. And one of them was you.
Okay, but did you have to get me court-martialed and arrested for treason?
No, but I do feel a whole lot better. What's going on?
Hello again. Just been handed an urgent communique. It says, small change of policy, re-communists.
I'm not a communist.
All charges against communists to be dropped.
Up the proletariat.
So, all is forgiven.
Oh, so I'm an officer again?
No.
Nice one.
So it is all about dragging people down to your level.
Wait, there's more here. It says, policy clarification. When the Prime Minister described Stalin as a deluded evil tyrant who exploits his people and colludes with the Nazis, he meant to say, Stalin is in fact a delightful, excellent ruler who's officially a jolly good egg.
Well, it's all semantics.
What on earth's going on? Why the sudden changes in policy?
It says here, at 0400 hours this morning, Germany invaded the Soviet Union.
You're joking. They had a non-aggression pact. Hitler made a promise.
Well, it comes to something when you can't even trust the word of Adolf Hitler.
Shut up. H33 starred Robert Bathurst, Tom Goodman-Hill, Olivia Colman, Fergus Craig, Lill, Roughley, Alex MacQueen and Lewis MacLeod. It was written by James Cary and the producer was Adam Bromley.
H33 by James Cary.
Everyone into the shelter. Quick, quick!
Josh, the Luftwaffe are not going to drop any bombs on us. They don't even know about Bletchley Park or what goes on here.
We don't know that. We've absolutely no idea what they're saying to each other in secret.
Yes, Josh, we do. That's what we do here. We work out what they're saying to each other in secret.
Oh, right, yes.
Gordon, you explain.
The Germans write messages in code.
But surely German is already a fiendishly...
German is not a code. How many lead soldiers did you eat as a child? Charles, glad you could join us.
Just making sure I had my gas mask.
We're not practicing for a gas attack.
No, a gas mask is vital if I have to spend half an hour in a confined space with a member of the working class.
Josh, if I just shot Charles now, could we hide that in the paperwork?
Army banter. Now, when Minka gets here, we can take a roll call.
Minka here.
Minka, please stop doing that.
When fascist pig dog invade your country, you'll learn to move silently like cat with Bren gun.
Hello, Minka. It's quite dark in here, but I'm sure you're looking nice today.
Yes, I am.
Before you take the roll call, let's just do a safety check. Minka, do you have the paperwork?
Yes, always the paperwork.
Now, everyone, please take a moment to note the hazards around you.
The biggest hazard near me is Minka.
Charles.
No, it's true. Look, I already write down big hazard, Minka, and secret big knife.
Big knife? Where?
Secret place.
Good, that's 2 hazards. Any others? What else could affect us during an air raid?
Oh, I just thought of one. How about the £500 bomb falling out of the sky?
That's a good point. Make a note of that, Minka.
Josh, can we please go back to the hut now?
Not yet. Our orders are to practice sitting in here for an hour.
Well, how about you stay here and we go back to the hut?
Minka's got more paperwork for you. Might as well do it here.
I need you to fill in death form.
Minka, they're not called death forms anymore. Very insensitive. They're called air raid mortality dockets.
Let's have a look. Oh, I see. In case of bombing, you have to stipulate your religion and what you would like to happen to your body. Cremation or burial, land, air or sea.
Sorry, how can you be buried at air?
Says here that one's just for the RAF. They throw your body out of a Wellington bomber at 30,000 feet.
That's horrible, and I don't like all this talk of death.
Hang on, Gordon. This form comes with a pamphlet that offers counselling.
It just says, don't be a girl.
Good advice.
Now you all fill in paperwork or get very nasty paper cut.
Do we have to do it now? We've got a mountain of Luftwaffe messages to get through.
Don't worry, plenty of time to deal with all that work. Leave has been cancelled.
What?
Well, reduced. Only 1 day per week per hut.
I need a day off to see me brother. He's only here a couple of days.
And I've already booked the 1 day off. It's the Feast of St. Sebastian.
Archie, we'd all like to spend time with our brothers. My brother Neville is in Bomber Command, but I can't see him.
Oh, he wasn't the same pilot who dropped 100,000 propaganda leaflets on Norwich.
That's Neville. And shame on Norwich for surrendering so quickly.
A lemon and lime, please, Mrs. B.
And a pint of something strong.
What's the matter with you?
I'm being stopped from seeing my own brother by Professor Charles Nazi.
So tell me about this brother of yours. Strapping lad, is he?
Hey, don't start getting any ideas. He needs a rest. He's been busy clearing minefields in the desert.
Oh, will he be bringing his tool belt?
Archie, I'm sure if you ask Charles nicely, he'll let you have his day off.
Charles has all the compassion of a fascist owl at a tea party for white mice.
He's quite serious about his religion. In fact, he said he's gone upstairs to polish his holy relic.
Well, it has been a long time for him.
It's a load of superstitious rubbish. Who is this Sebastian, anyway?
He was a 3rd century Roman soldier.
All right.
Also known as an athlete of Christ.
Well, if I was called Sebastian, I'd learn to run fast. Anyway, I'm going to pay Charles a little visit. See ya.
Good luck.
That's a big yawn.
It's these nighttime air raids. I don't sleep well afterwards.
Well, as those planes went over last night, you looked like you died of fright.
So that's why you started giving me mouth to mouth?
I was only trying to warm you up. I don't want you to die a virgin.
Thank you, Mrs. B, but I'm saving myself for Minka.
Gordon.
Minka, didn't hear you come in.
How'd you do that?
I learned to move in silence when I was Catholic nun. We took vow of silence very seriously.
You were a nun?
I just assumed you were an atheist.
I was in the order of Saint Alicia. She patron saint of catapult, crossbow, and, how you say, Chinese burn.
Right.
Her name means defender of men, so we defend man with big stick. Or knife, hammer, brick.
So you were a fighting nun?
Doesn't the Bible say thou shalt not kill?
I got note from priest when I wanted to kill someone.
So, as a nun, did you have to swear a lifelong vow of holy chastity?
No, just vow of lethal hostility.
Right.
Now, where is your death form?
Oh, here. Haven't filled it in yet. And I'd like to be buried on land. And for a religion, I'm C of E.
You not Church of England.
Is that bad?
I hate Church of England with your pamby-namby religion. Ooh, look at us, we fight Nazis with cucumber sandwiches.
Hold on. When I say C of E, I mean Catholics of England.
Oh, okay. You tick box.
Absolutely. Catholic and proud of it. My mum won't see this form, will she?
Who is it?
Charles, I've got something to ask you.
Well, come in. And you can only talk to me's if you speak proper English.
Look, Charles, I want to ask you as a favour, as a friend.
Friend? Have you been sniffing my incense?
Don't make this any harder for us. I know we've not seen eye to eye.
Or eye to YI?
Shut up. Sorry, so I'm asking you nicely, please. Could I have your day of leave so I can see me brother?
No.
Oh, come on, you great big mate. Where's your charity?
It's a Christian feast day. It's got nothing to do with charity.
God, Charles, please, don't make us beg.
Oh, good idea. You can kneel on this cushion. I just don't want your oiky knees on my Persian carpet.
I'm not going to grovel. I hope to appeal to your better nature.
Look, I have to be in Oxford for the feast day celebrations. We reenact St. Sebastian's martyrdom. He was killed by a hail of arrows.
Well, we could reenact that here in the pub. I'd be more than happy to throw darts at you.
Has Christianity reached your part of the world? Or do you still paint yourself blue and worship the moon?
I knew this would be a waste of time. Hey, look, is that your holy relic?
Don't touch that, you heathen. It's the precious knuckle of St. Sebastian.
Charles, it's a rabbit's foot.
No, it isn't.
It is. It's the exact same shape as a rabbit's foot because it's a rabbit's foot.
I bought it personally at the Church of St. Sebastian in Spain from a very reputable relic seller.
Oh, all right then. Maybe it is a sacred relic. Could it be that in that jar is the left paw of the Easter Bunny?
Shut up.
Hello? Gordon, come in.
Charles, Minka is very insistent you fill in your death form, or she'll use her own lethal brand of origami.
Gordon, look in that jar. Tell us what you see.
Is that a rabbit's foot?
Archie, get out.
It's all right, it's all right. I've had enough hocus-pocus claptrap for one day. Who'd be a Catholic?
I've just become a Catholic.
Gordon, what are you doing that for?
Well, aren't you worried about what happens to you when you die?
Nope. I've already put in my form. I want to be cremated and have my ashes scattered all over Charles's expensive Persian rug.
No, I mean after you die. Don't you want to spend eternity in heaven with me, Minka and Charles?
Let me think about that one. No. It's so unfair. I just want one day off to see me brother.
I'm sorry, Archie, there's nothing I can do.
The man's a war hero. He's been clearing minefields in the desert.
Really? My other brother's in the Engineers, Horace. His platoon are in Egypt. They've stationed him on Ben Nevis in case Rommel tries any funny business.
Well, since Rommel's in North Africa, Scotland's the obvious surprise attack.
Exactly. Now, how are we getting on with those codes?
Well, I've managed to knock up some cribs for these messages, but I'm waiting for Gordon to check some plug board settings.
He's fast asleep. Gordon!
Oh, sorry. I was up all night reading the Bible.
Gordon's become a Catholic.
Oh, I'm Catholic. Well, it comes with the territory. I was born on January the 6th, so that makes me a Catholic.
Capricorn, that makes you a Capricorn.
Ah, that's the one with the 72 virgins.
No, that's Islam. Catholicism just has the one virgin, and that's Mary. Well, two if you count Gordon.
Shut up! I see. Yes, I remember now.
Archie's very cynical about religion.
But, Archie, our whole fabric of society is based on the teachings of the Bible. There's a very inspiring story of that baby who grows up to be very famous.
You mean Jesus?
No. He starts with an M. I think he's separated from his parents and is brought up by wild animals.
Are you thinking of Mowgli?
That's it. Which book is that in?
Jungle Book?
You mean the Book of Jungle? Is that Old or New Testament?
Morning, Charles.
Gordon, I found a book for you, one by St. Ambrose about various saints' days.
Like Saint Flopsy, Saint Mopsy, and the Venerable Cottontail.
It is not a rabbit's foot. And besides, when I bought it, I was starving, exhausted, and without shoes. I know that's just normal life in Newcastle.
Right. Back to work, everyone. All this talk won't liberate Switzerland.
Josh, the Swiss aren't in the war.
Aren't they? Right. I should probably tell Pater to cancel Operation Zurich.
Archie, I've done some thinking, and I'm prepared to consider giving you my day's leave, but you need to do something for me.
Oh, here we go, you public school boys. I'm not sharing a shower
Don't be
with
vulgar.
any...
I'm trying to help you.
I'm sorry, it's just, never happened before.
As I say, I will consider giving you my day's leave if you agree to do an experiment in which I train you to speak properly.
You what?
It would be fascinating to see if I could get you to say some actual English.
So, right, let me get this straight, Professor Higgins. In exchange for your day of leave, you want me to be your linguistic guinea pig?
Oh, Archie, please, don't do yourself down. Think of yourself more as a chimp. Right, let me just start the tape. This is Professor Charles Gardner of St. Sebastian's College, Oxford. I'm with the monkey. I'm with the subject.
Hey, you keep this up, I'm going to start throwing my own feces.
Look, now, start talking now in your natural voice.
What do you want me to say?
Or just some general Geordie, I know. You could sing that song about the fishy on a dishy.
Right, I'm leaving.
Archie, no. You won't get your day of leave. Good. Now, let's start with vowels. That's A, E, I, O, and U.
I know what vowels are.
Okay, let's say them now. Start with A.
E.
No, don't go to E. Start with A.
That's what I said, E.
A.
Are you deaf? E.
Are you deaf? It's A. In English, when we see that letter by itself, we pronounce it A.
Is that a fact?
Touché.
You mean touche?
Oh, shut up. I was referring to the fact that A by itself is normally pronounced as if it's spelled A-Y, like this. A. Now, can you say this?
Aye.
Well, go on then.
Aye.
Well, are you going to say it?
I just said it, E-Y, aye.
No. Imagine it's not an abbreviation of the affirmative, but an extended soft vowel sound.
Eh?
Yeah, that's it. Now, say it again.
Eh?
Now take that A sound and other letters. So, when it's not night, it's...
Day?
Good. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating her curds and...
Way?
Excellent. And what do horses eat?
Sugar lumps? I'm only mucking about. They eat... hay.
Excellent. Now read this out.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Mm-hmm. Right, now in English.
That was English.
For the benefit of the tape, I'm showing the subject another card.
For the benefit of the tape, I'm about to give the prof a reet kicking in the head.
I have no idea what you just said. You have to write that down.
Look, I'm sick of being treated like a performing animal. The way I talk is part of who I am. Now, I've done my bit, you do yours.
Fair enough. I promised I would consider giving you my day's leave.
So, are you...
No, wait, I am just still considering.
What, you mean...
Shh, I'm still deep in consideration. And... no.
See, I should have known you double-cross us.
It's nothing personal. It's just coincidence that I hate you as well.
So after all that, I'm not even going to have any quality time with him.
Oh, it's all right, Archie. I can show your brother a good time. Big strapping lad, is he? Likes a more mature, experienced woman.
Experienced, yeah. If they gave out Oscars for it, you'd get the Lifetime Achievement Award.
I like to think so.
You see, Gordon...
Charles has taken him to his first mass.
Oh, it's pathetic. He only converted because he's afraid of death and wants to cop off with Minka. Textbook Freud.
I've had him.
Sigmund Freud?
Holiday in Vienna in the 20s. Talk about kinky. He got me to dress up as his mum and called him Oedipus. Sicko.
Hello, Archie.
Here's the God Squad.
Nothing is sacred to you, is it?
Well, I'm not the one who worships Peter Rabbit. So, what was the reading at Mass? Did they do the one where he turns water into carrot juice?
So how was your first mass, Gordon?
Long.
That's the Catholic Church for you. We do things by the book. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare myself for the Feast of St. Seb's.
Oh, so when do you start whipping yourself?
What?
Oh, you public school boys, you cannot get enough of it.
Shut up, Archie. Sorry, Gordon, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, according to Ambrose of Milan, St. Sebastian survived the hail of arrows. He was then beaten to death by the emperor with a big stick. So if you're going to do things by the book...
Give me that.
Yeah, I don't think so, Charles. Now let's see. Oh, look. Ambrose is very specific about half an hour of being beaten.
No.
I have big stick.
Minka, well, that's very kind of you, but that really won't be necessary.
Come on, Charles. I know you're a real stickler for following traditions to the letter.
I was fighting none. I was very good at holy wacky wack.
Look, there must be some mistake.
Look, it's all there in black and white, and it's in Latin and written over 1,000 years ago, so it must be true.
Give me that book. Now, let's see. Minka, please.
Hey, you not duck. This holy wacky stick dedicated to Saint Vaslav, patron saint of hitting people.
No, wait. No, look, it says here that a follower of St. Sebastian may choose instead to perform an act of charity for a poor person in need.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Well, Archie, you're the poorest person I know.
You no move.
Archie, would you like my day of leave?
Oh, yeah, now, let me consider this.
What are you talking about? Just accept my offer.
No, I'm still considering.
Stand still for wacky, you naughty Catholic.
Archie.
All right, I accept.
Deal.
I think he not conscious.
So much for his lucky rabbit's foot.
Gordon.
Minka, what are you doing in my bedroom?
So, you are Catholic.
Yes, I became a Catholic, well, for you.
Oh, you became Catholic for me. That is so sweet. I no like Catholic.
What? I thought you hated Anglicans.
I do. Those pathetic Anglicans. Oh, we raise money to fight Nazi with really big jumble sale and tombola and raffle with the prizes that are rubbish.
But you were a nun. Aren't they Catholic?
I no longer Catholic. I was only nun for 1 week. I had to get dispensation for every Nazi I kill. So many Nazis, so little time.
I see.
We fight war, no time for endless paperwork. Polish resistance, very little red tape.
Right.
More piano wire.
Well, it's too late. I've had my first mass. I'm a Catholic now. So does that mean we can't ever...
It's okay. I help you commit mortal sin, then you excommunicated.
Right. Hang on, doesn't that mean I'll go to hell?
Maybe, but you die happy.
True. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. We're actually going to... Wow.
Okay, how you want to do it?
There's more than one way.
I know 6, maybe 7. Oh, I wear wrong shoes for number 7.
Right. What next?
Now we remove outer clothing. Oh, first I remove weapons. And... Oh, and put safety catch. Okay, Gordon, hold me.
Right. Here we go. Ah!
Oh, I forgot little knife.
That's better.
You may now kiss me and begin the act of fornication.
Right. Could you not call it that?
Oh, worry.
Well, I suppose if God were all that powerful, he could stop me doing what I'm about to do by sending me some kind of sign or warning.
Maybe. Now we fornicate.
Okay.
Ha! If God exists, he very funny.
Oh, no, this is divine judgment.
It's more likely Luftwaffe.
We've got to get down to the cellar.
No, increased danger, increased excitement.
I don't want to die.
There are worse things than death.
Like what?
Jumble sale and raffles. And stupid useless prizes. And what is doily? It sticks to cake.
Come on.
Gordon! Minka! Get in here!
I'm sorry. This is all my fault. God's punishing me. Nothing happened with Minka.
He is right.
And now you're completely racked with guilt, even though you've done nothing wrong.
Yes.
Then you really are a Catholic. Well done.
Get real, Gordon. You really think God would launch a whole fleet of bombers just to pay you back for a bit of nookie?
Hey, it's more than nookie. I was going to do numbers 1 to 4. Maybe 5 if you're a good boy.
That sounds nice.
Well, the silhouettes of the bombers look British, so I won't be worried about any stupid little bomb.
Sorry, Charles. A bomb just landed right in front of us, but it hasn't gone off yet. Hence this discussion. So, you were saying?
I can't believe it. It's a bomb. I'm going to die. Oh, my God, I'm going to die.
Well, I can see your faith is some comfort to you in your hour of need.
Charles?
Sorry, Gordon, just a little concussed.
But we're trapped in.
We cannot defuse it from here. There's too much rubble in the way.
And we can't get out because the rubble's in the way. So we just got to wait to be rescued. Could be hours, could be days.
Then we must be ready with food. We will have to eat one of us.
Now, Minka, I don't think it's quite come to that.
Charles, I see you have juicy leg.
Well, I'm very flattered, but really,
Ooh, and I find wine. We make marinade.
Minka, please. Things have not got that bad yet. All we can do now is to sit and wait and pray.
Absolutely.
All right, then. What have I got to lose?
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord
What
is
we're
with thee.
about to
Blessed
receive.
art thou.
May the Lord make us truly thankful.
Archie, don't pray that during an air raid.
I don't know any others.
Bomb squad coming through.
I don't believe it. Good Lord heard my prayer.
Ah, there you go. We're safe.
It's me, Josh.
We're dead.
You chaps all right in there? Situation report.
4 people in cellar in very much pre-Smithereen stage. Masonry, rubble... Minka, please stop measuring my legs, will you?
Sorry, just planning menu.
So, we have masonry, rubble, and large bomb in doorway. Idiot by bomb.
Can't see the idiot from where I am.
What's happened to the proper bomb squad?
Won't be here for hours, but it's all right. If I can just...
Careful!
No, don't worry. Safety first. I can reach it now.
Don't bang it!
It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I took classes in bomb disposal with my brother, Horace. Now, the first thing to do is assess the bomb.
Actually, you can just see the markings from our side.
There's something down there. What does it say?
It just says, try this one for size, Fritz.
It's in English, that's odd.
I told you the Germans would start to speak English. We just gave them time.
Oh, they call us Tommy. We call them Fritz. It's a British bomb.
Hang on, someone signed it underneath.
What does it say? Can you just scrape that bit, Josh? Just stop hitting the bomb. Just scrape it. There we go. Try this one for size, Fritz. Yours sincerely, Pilot Officer Neville Fanshawe Marshall.
Brother Neville!
I don't believe this.
Well, I did say that they were British planes.
British engineering, best in the world.
Except in the whole area of making a bomb that actually explodes.
Typical socialist, always running this country down.
Right, so we remove the front panel, like so. Now I've got some wires to cut. There's a red, a yellow, a blue. So I cut the yellow.
What's going on?
It's ticking.
Actually, now I think about it, it wasn't bomb disposal, it was basket weaving.
Josh! It's going to go off any minute.
And there's so much I haven't done. Mind you, I still have achieved an awful lot, but I still had hopes and dreams.
I've had dreams too.
Oh, did you? What of? Indoor plumbing in the northeast.
Actually, I've always dreamt of doing this.
Ah! No, let's not fight in here. The bomb's still ticking, very much faster now.
Oh no, and I never got to learn French.
Gordon, I can help you there. We could conjugate some basic verbs.
That would be nice.
Or we could fornicate.
Actually, that sounds nicer. Charles, do you mind?
No, quite understand.
Okay, Gordon, let's start at number 5.
Ooh.
Coming through! Oh! Got a man here who might be able to help.
Sorry, chaps. Got a little, waylaid.
He didn't know the way, and I got...
It's all right. Thank you. I don't want the last thing I hear before I snuff it to be a feeble innuendo.
You can defuse my bomb any time you like, Harry.
Harry? Is that you?
Pip, Archie. Sounds like you've got a bit of bother with a bomb.
I cut the yellow wire. I thought it was wicker.
Ah, no problem. I'll just cut the blue one. And Robert, as they say, is your father's brother.
Harry, what's happened to your voice?
Nothing. Oh, might have picked up a teensy bit of the southern accent with the Royal Engineers.
But the way you speak is a part of who you are. You're no brother of mine.
Hello there.
And you must be Charles. I've heard so much about you.
All good, I hope.
No. Aren't you? You seem like a decent chap.
Extraordinary accent transformation. Would you mind taking part in a linguistic experiment?
Charles, why don't you have the day off? I'll be in H33.
H33 starred Robert Bathurst, Tom Goodman-Hill, Olivia Colman, Fergus, Craig, Lill, Roughley, Alex MacQueen and Stephen Kinman. It was written by James Cary. The producer was Adam Bromley.